Everybody, this is Joe Bean Videos and the Jimmy Master Animatronics, and this is a video of Tekky toys and Spirit Halloween. Well, this is the 2014 and 15 Lunging Lilly. This one I bought in 2014, and it was the store display one. This is Lunging Lilly, and the Pumpkin Carver. Now you're thinking, why do you have two? I've kind of mentioned it many times already, but like my boss sold me the broken one for $40, so I can either fix it or use it for parts in case my other one breaks. But it most likely can be fixed because the motor just stopped moving. It used to start moving again whenever I tapped the base, but it doesn't do that anymore. So it needs a new motor. But that's it. If it had a new motor, it would still work. Okay, so these are 2016, and like I said, this is 2014 and 2015. The Tekky Toys and Tekky Design, because they changed their name. And yeah, this is kind of a comparison video. They're both at full height, so you can see Lunging Lilly is actually taller, but I think Pumpkin Carver might be built a little better. Because look at all this plastic in Lunging Lilly that will eventually end up breaking. And you're wondering why I have all this tape? Because she wasn't very stable anymore. When she jumps, she wobbles a lot. And she's not supposed to, but she was a store display, so she was used a lot. And that's another reason why it's kind of good to have her, because if her poles break and she has the pole that she needs, it can be fixed using her for parts. And my boss knows that I can fix things like that. That's why he sold it to me. Otherwise, it would have ended up either getting sold to someone else or just plain out thrown away if it didn't sell by the end of the season. So her setup, you put those in. Well, you can just watch Tekky's video for the setup. But, like, yeah, there's a lot of plastic and a lot of poles in there. Oh, yeah, and when you're not using them, leave them in the up position. I always mention this because if you don't, the springs are going to get bad if you leave them in the down position, and they're not going to jump as fast. I've seen it happen many times where when I leave them down, even at Spirit, we don't leave them up in Spirit, because when we shut down, we're in a hurry to go home, so we turn them off, however. So, and then they eventually do start jumping slow. Like this one, I think this is the broken one. She doesn't jump as fast as the new one anymore because she was always left down. That's why when you assemble these, you have to attach the strings. They're not attached, probably to help it, because if it came attached, it would probably be weak already if it was in the down position, which these are always packed in the down position. So, yeah. So yeah, just remember to try and leave them in the up position if you want them to last longer. So, because it also bends the springs, and they could snap. But that you have to use them a lot for that to happen. Usually we have a jumping spider that has the spring snap off by the end of the season, but again, it's used constantly throughout the day, so it's kind of expected that it'll happen eventually. Anyways, I'm gonna try and switch her on and show you Lunging Lilly, and then I'll show you the Pumpkin Carver. Oh, I never showed you the inside of her. I'll show you the inside of her first. See, like, she's much better designed. She's not as tall, but like, she doesn't have as much plastic, which means she does, but it's thicker and it looks like it's quality, which looks like it would last longer. So yeah, she's got volume control, and so does she. She's just got the regular rectangle base, and she's got a circle base with a back weight on it. Okay, so now we're gonna turn her on. You can use a try me button, a step pad, or they're sound and motion activated. Each of these. Huh. A lot of people like her better because she has a moving mouth. Wow, she jumps stable now. That's good. her motor runs a little slow. So that's Lunging Lilly. She's definitely a great prop. She does scare people unexpectedly. Like, because people, I mean, don't expect it to come. And a lot of people ended up walking away from her because her mouth doesn't move. So they think that she doesn't work because they don't notice the pumpkin. They don't think that that's part of her. Even though the tag says pumpkin carver, they don't think that people walk away before she lunges. But she has a moving mouth, so people stay watching. And then it really gets them. But even when she jumps, it still scares people. But she gets people more because they're waiting for something else to happen. Whereas they think nothing is happening because they don't see no movement. And I think a lot of people did. That's why a lot of people complained about her not having a moving mouth. But and another thing I want to point out about Lunging Lilly is that some of them had factory defects. Let's see, where is that piece? Oh, shit, I need to find it because this is something that. This was our store display, and she was missing screws to actually hold her up. If your Lunging Lilly is crooked, which I have seen videos where some people have had crooked ones, your Lunging Lilly is missing screws from the factory. I had to grab 2 screws and screw her in. Otherwise, her plastic would have snapped because she was bending her plastic. She was just leaning, and she fell over when she lunged. I'm trying to find where it is. Though I can't remember where. I think no, it wasn't there. I think it was somewhere up here. Let me pause for a second. Yes, here, right here underneath this tape. She was missing these screws. She did not have these screws in her. So this piece was split open, so she was leaning. I had to grab screws and screw those in. So if your Lunging Lilly is tilting, that's why she's missing screws. And yeah, and she's been working great ever since I put those screws in her. So I don't know. Like I said, 2014 they had lots of defects, and I mean, you know how bad the products were back then. But this year they've been pretty good. Like I said, and I think they've done a lot better. But 2014, yeah, I hope the quality doesn't go back to what it was back then, because it was bad. Okay, this is the broken one. See, she's not retracting it. She is on. She's trying to retract right now.
Look at my cute pumpkin.
Oh, her volume is...
A Carver, just for you. Now, I'm gonna carve.
I like the strobing light in there. That looks really cool. So, like, see, she's not moving at all. Even when I tap her, she doesn't start moving anymore. I would have to open up the base and spin the motor, and then it would probably start moving. Unless it's completely dead. So, yeah, that's the broken one, but I'll show you the working one. I just wanted to show the broken one anyways. Because I know you guys want to see it. Because you guys would say, can you just show the broken one too? So yes, I showed the broken one. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to plug her in. Okay, sounds like her motor's kind of giving out. I hope not.
Look at my cute pumpkin. I carved him just for you. Now, I'm gonna carve.
Yeah, she jumps really fast. Like I said, leave her in up position and she'll stay that way.
Look at my cute pumpkin. I carved him just for you. Now, I'm gonna carve...
So that's Pumpkin Carver. So yeah, she's great too. I like them both, but Lunching Lily is a bit cooler probably. But they're both great again. And those would be good for like either a zombie girl theme or a pumpkin patch theme, because she does have a pumpkin, so there's a couple themes you could put her in, but you can probably fit her in more themes than like a bedroom. Like there's many themes that people have done with her. So yeah, well, I think that's it for this video. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching, and bye.